Hey, hello everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain, first Orc book, created by Shardundred. We're heading into Chapter 3, Rescue, where we are presumably going to rescue the Darkmind clan, which happened behind the scenes when we nearly annihilated them at the beginning of the human book. Let's see if we can make up for our embarrassing performance in Chapter 2. Rangul and Efrog arrive at the lands of the Darkmind clan. From afar, they can already smell the stench of burning corpses. This forest used to be the hideout of the Darkmind clan. Looks like the Imperials are already here. The forest stinks. There are corpses and destroyed structures everywhere. Rangul, I think we're too late. Wait, over there. Deathbreeze clan? What the hell are you doing here? I'm Rangul, chieftain of the Deathbreeze clan. We came to support the Darkmind clan against the Imperials, Raider. Now report. Wrath Wolfscar, leader of the remnants of the Darkmind clan. You are too late. My clan has been defeated. That bastard Greymoor killed our chieftain, and most of us died along with him during the assault. As if it wasn't already enough, the Imperial dogs slaughtered most of our women and children. They showed no mercy at all. They already burned down most of the forest and plan to burn down this little remaining part as well, just to kill everyone inside. They don't care if they burn innocents or their own men. They just want to annihilate us. They will pay for that. I will get the head of that Greymoor and kill the last of them. If there are too many, why are you still here? The damn Imperials have put their rearguard in the forest who are attacking us. We can't retreat while having them at our backs. We have to fight them to the death. Don't waste your men like that, you moron. Order them to gather and give me some of your forces. I'll hold the Imperials back so you can escape. You dare to? No, you're right. We will assist you while the rest of the clan prepares for the evacuation. Destroy the Imperial rearguard base. The Darkmind clan must survive. Okay, so here we are. We've got Wrath. What do you have, Wrath? Hurl Boulder, Immolation Aura, and Thorns Aura. Kind of an overlap there, but I assume they stack because they're separate auras. And then Rangul, who has a point. We'll put that point into Brilliance Aura. And then first things first is let's just get a boatload of peons to go on Lumber. Just right away. Still no Kodo Beasts. My only hope is that we can get mastery training with our Shamans and Witch Doctors. We got a lot of money to start, so let's just start getting upgrades right away. Again, just might as well get those queued up. Basic stuff here. So we have Troll Regeneration, because now we have Troll Headhunters and not the Orc Archers. Interesting. Okay. I mean, not a big deal, just not sure why they would have done that one way or the other. I guess let's move out and just start looking around. This looks like a pretty big map, so the earlier we can go, the better. Here's the Darkmind clan, who I assume will be supporting us every so often, so let's just keep an eye out for when they're going to push out. And then I want to look at the optional quests. I saw some pop up. Some captains here. Okay, and then Wrath. Use that boulder. Blam! Okay, wow, he seems pretty good. Does he... was he just healing? I thought I saw, like, a healing aura. See, we have a healing aura on our units. Is that Thorns? I mean, Thorns obviously doesn't heal, but are these different than what I expected? Immolation. A Bracer of Agility. Woohoo.
Tell me. Research complete.
What the hell is giving them a healing? Is it an aura? Or is it like life? Was it lifesteal? It looked like my units had lifesteal or something. Who is providing that? Oh, it's the Scepter. 2% increase hit point regenerate. It's passive. Oh, it's not even life drain. That is so good. Oh, that's great. And we can, okay, now we can get +2 as well. Okay, we're cooking with gas this time, folks. We are. We need so many peons on lumber.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get another lumber mill, or a war mill rather, over here.
Work. Ready to work.
And let's just keep this up. Ah, no mastery training, no bloodlust. That really puts us behind the tech of our allies, not our allies, our enemies. Who knows what the Darkmind clan can do. Let's check our optional quests here. Find and free at least one of the encaged warlocks. Some warlocks of the Darkmind clan have been captured by the Imperial army. Wrath doesn't know why the humans didn't just kill them, but this isn't important now. The warlock's power could prove to be useful. Okay, so wherever they are, as we go through the optional quests, I'm going to decide whether I want to do them or not. So Obviously, we're going to do this. This strikes me as like the last mission where we did an optional objective to unlock shamans as part of our tech tree, so that's kind of a no-brainer to me. Kill Zingral, the Great Broodmother. According to the scouts, there's a spider nest of the infamous Zingral, the Great Broodmother. This accursed creature has destroyed a whole orc clan and laid eggs inside their corpses. This spider is too dangerous to be allowed to exist. I'll consider that one once we find her. Don't kill any Kasserkin unit. General Greymoor's elite unit, the Kasserkin, have set up a camp on a hill in the burned down south of the forest. Their forces and defenses are too strong for the weakened Darkmind clan. For some reason, they haven't joined the fight against the Orcs yet. If someone could provoke them by killing one of their patrols, however, they'd most likely change their mind. So, do we want the Kasserkin descending upon us? Gut feeling is no, but I guess I don't fully know the ramifications of that. We'll think about that more as we get going here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab pillage and then get more peons for more lumber up here, because lumber right now is going to be the issue. And then let's grab another barracks. Let's grab a second barracks and just start pumping out some units here. We want to be focused primarily on grunts, to be honest. Headhunters are nice for anti-air, but with just that defend on enemy units, it's so good. Tower spam will work if we focus down units that are not footmen, corporals, captains, whatever. Anything with defend. We want to just avoid our towers focusing them, and tower spam will still work. And I think I saw troll headhunters. The problem, or troll witch doctors, the problem with these is that they can't really do much. I mean, stasis trap is good, don't get me wrong, but it does work on our own units too, so we gotta avoid that. I'm just looking for an expansion right now. But I think just the sentry ward alone is good, just to give us heads up warning. All right, let's go and get thorium weapons right away. Got our spiked barricades so that the...
Ready to work.
Well, I guess I'll get ensnare too. We need better anti-air capabilities. But like I said, I'm going to be focused on...
Someone call me the doctor?
Focused on grunts, I think, and then just a couple headhunters behind them. All right, so you, buddy, I want you to come on over here and just start laying down sentry wards so that we can keep an eye out. And then we want to keep moving out and looking for a gold mine. It's possible we can just wait for our allies to move out and see if they give us some good vision. So we have to find where the warlocks are, we have to find where the spider is, and we have to keep an eye on where the Kasserkin might be. I just realized we have some vision down here. There's a sentry ward. It's actually a permanent sentry ward. That's nice. And there's the Kasserkin. So don't cross this bridge, I think, is basically what we're being told.
You seek me help?
Okay. And again, stasis traps are good, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna discount stasis wards. Okay. Okay, well, I think we just got some Darkmind units killed accidentally. Alright, I see... Okay, here's the Imperial Rear Guard. Rangul, zap him, blast him. I guess turn Immolation Aura when we're getting attacked. I just have to remember to turn it off. Okay, more grunts. How are our upgrades doing? I think they're fine. I think we have every upgrade available to us. We can get super good improved spike barricades, I guess. Okay, let's move on down here because we saw that there were some rescuable units. They're probably all dead at this point, but you know what? I guess that's just what happens, right? We got our Troll Witch Doctor out at least. Yeah, it looked like there were some units, maybe some Darkmind units we could have saved here, but unfortunately now they're dead. Okay, Rangul, get down there, buddy. Is Wrath in here? Yeah, and Immolation Aura is still on. Now we can turn it off. That's fine. That heal is so good. That's exactly what we needed with the Orcs. That is exactly what we needed from the Orcs. It's perfect. I'm still looking for a... Oh, there's elites here. Yeesh. Still looking for an expansion. But in the meantime, I'm not going to make many towers until I find maybe a better choke point where I can set up. But this group alone is pretty darn good. I'm going to keep our headhunters, not our headhunters, our witch doctors away so that we can then go and set up, I guess turn Immolation back on. So that we can go and set up just towers where, or sentry wards and then towers where we know that they're going to be coming from. Okay, Rangul, make sure you move up so that people are getting hit by this. And then blast them. I say blast them every time I use Chain Lightning. I don't know. It's silly. And just, again, this passive heal is so useful. That is great. Okay, again, just going to keep looking around. There's just destroyed orc villages all over the place. Actually, here goes the Darkmind clan. So I'm leaning towards completing all of these. I mean, this one I don't think we complete. We just don't fail it, as far as I can tell. I don't want the Casterkin descending upon me. I don't see a benefit. I guess there's a couple out... I'm thinking for this one, there's probably going to be 3 possible outcomes. I don't know which one could be real or not. Number 1, we're trying to unify the Orc clans, right? Because we're rescuing the Darkmind clan. That's kind of the start of the whole point of what we're doing. Number 2... okay, so number 1, yeah, we're trying to unify the clans. The other clans are like, wow, he tempted fate by attacking the Casterkin. Good for that guy. Maybe that's one part of it. Oh, we found a gold mine. Okay, let's get a peon down here. Set up a great hall, and then we'll set up a boatload of defense around here as well. Okay, where can we fit this? Right here, and I'm thinking we set up our defense right in this area. Okay, and it looks like Darkmind are getting attacked. How are they going to be? There's not a hero in this attack. I am confident they can defend themselves. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here. That's fine. Let's keep attacking with them, and then we can also keep an eye out for where Casterkin might be. Where the Casterkin might be. And we have a bunch of... we have a bunch of upgrades already. There's really not much more I need to do other than just start pumping out units to make this happen. We're going to rescue some Darkmind units here. Get Rangul up there to heal his allies. Actually, it doesn't... Oh, no, it does work on our allies. That's good. Man, that's so good. Oh, we're going to get a champion. Quick, save him. Come on. That was for my mate, you Imperial bastard. Come on, let's kill some more of them. Okay, cool. So we've rescued more. Still haven't really found much of use on this map. There's elites. There are elites. We want to be hexing those, hitting them with rocks. The funny thing about rock throw, hurl boulder, is that it costs mana to use. He's picking up a rock and throwing it. It just seems so strange to me. Okay, go ahead and hex him. Again, I'm trying to just open the way for my allies. I think I saw some creeps. Didn't I just see like a... I thought I saw something. Might have just been the fog of war.
Need something.
Okay, this is going quite well, I'd say. Yeah, here are the spiders. Well, we found them. We might as well get in there, and then I'll make sure I'm throwing down sentry wards in this general area. Because we know that this is the direction that the enemies will come and attack us from, I think. Okay, and then we're going to start rallying peons down in this direction. 1, to saturate the gold mine, and 2, to start building towers like crazy. So like here, and then we'll build burrows in front of them. Like this. I mean, we're going to need more burrows anyway. And I guess let's just kill some spiders here.
We're under attack.
Let me double check again the flavor text. Again, this strikes me as kind of like the troll warlord that I racked my brain over, and then everyone was like, "Look, it was just a giant creep you killed for an item. Don't worry about it." I mean, it even says it's destroyed a whole orc clan and laid eggs inside their corpses. They're like specifically disrespecting our race here, so I feel like it's our duty to destroy this. Why wouldn't we, I suppose? Typically, I'm not gonna like arbitrarily not do objectives unless there's something in the flavor text that makes it kind of clear that there's something wonky going on and maybe we should question it. The Casterkin thing is one that I'm a little skeptical on, I suppose.
Yes, chieftain.
I can't believe these raiders are still alive.
How may I serve?
Okay, let's again, I'm throwing down these sentry wards. I'm gonna have to refresh these eventually. They do last a while. But I have played support in Dota, so I understand the importance. Even more underdeveloped, idiotic orcs still fighting. Bah, in the end, you'll all be dead anyway. Okay, well, let's catch this guy. Just hex him. Oh, it's Conjurous Rex, that asshole from the last human book mission. That jerk. All right, Immolation Aura is fine. That's good. There's Conjurous Rex still. We might as well keep him hexed so that he's not blizzarding us. This aura, the healing aura, is incredible. All right, we're losing some raiders here. That's not a big deal. The vision from the sentry wards is really useful. I want to make sure that I'm using it. Go ahead and hit him with a boulder. Got him. Okay, very good. We're killing it. We're killing it this map. And I have no idea where we're gonna find the warlocks. That's kind of a thing. Okay, throw this down here, and then we'll send you up here. Okay, get mining, buddies. And let's build just a few more peons to make more buildings. Let's go for the spider. Let's quick save. We're right here, so we might as well. I'd love it if we could find another base. Another gold mine, I should say. Hey, they're asleep. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, I left Immolation Aura on. Immolation Aura probably would be really useful here. As long as Rangul is right in the fight. These things are all asleep. I might leave 1 unit behind to destroy all the egg sacs later. Loving that we got this champion. should be useful. We're also getting a lot of money, so what I'm going to do now is just start rallying up grunts like crazy with a couple headhunters behind them. And we're going to go... I don't actually want to go with this guy to lay down wards, only because we know that there are other enemies along the way with rescuable units. There she is. Hex. Actually, I'm going to get a second level into Hex. Actually, Brilliant Sora. Let's get a second level into Hex so that it lasts longer. Right there. We'll kill all of her little ads. And again, I'll leave one or two things behind just to kill all the eggs. Just hit her with a boulder. She's going down pretty easily here. This isn't too bad. This is for our fallen orc brethren, so that maybe their remnants will come and join us later. Come on. Come on. A Hood of Cunning is... It's fine, I guess. We'll put that on Rangul. Well, we've just see if we can find any clues. We found some clues, buddy. We've done it. The clues are here. Okay, these are still getting built. We'll build more. And again, the tower spam, not as effective. The thing is, we just have to pay attention when we're getting attacked. And we can focus down priests and archers in the back and ignore those jerks behind us. Apparently, I laid down 2 of these. And ignore the jerks in the back. I'm sorry, in the front with defend. Next, we're going to go over to the left, see what we can find. So we're going to take, this is kind of my raiding group right now. We're going to head over to the left. Not making any shamans, to be honest. Lightning Shield is fine, but... I guess last mission we were at just a huge disadvantage against the elves because they had Spell Stealers, so if we tried to use Lightning Shield, they would have just probably transferred it to us and caused us problems. Oh, okay. Run, buddies, run! I saw that they were controllable on the minimap. We could save some grunts. That's nice. Send you back to base. Grunts are important because they have that front line. They have the front line ability to get rid of these guys without them defending and mitigating a bunch of the damage. So honestly, I like headhunters typically, but against these improved footmen like the corporals and the captains, it's just not as particularly useful. Okay. Gavinrad the Dire, I guess we should come up here and help our buddies. We'll flank these guys.
Something you're doing?
Just make more of these, and then at home, I'll go ahead and throw down a few more burrows.
What do you want?
O for orc burrows, sure. I don't think you need as many burrows. I think you actually get more supply from burrows than you do other stuff, but that's okay. Is he bubbled? He's not. Okay. So the greenskins got support. Give it up already. You've lost. All right, you jerk. Very insulting. I mean, you're surrounded. What do you mean, give it up? We've lost. You're getting smoked. Can make burrows here again. I'm making these. This is just to block off those darned footmen, which are going to be doing the primary amount of damage. I will make a stronghold here because there's really no reason to be honest. It is just improving our outermost defenses. Okay. So does defend work even if they're not facing the area? You know what I mean? Are they I think it just all damage, which is interesting. Hit him with a boulder. Blam! This is a good boulder, man. Okay, we're in really good shape. Next, we're going to come down here. I saw some more units in the forest. Elites are frightening. Again, we want to be using our heroes to stun them, most likely. Oh, what? You motherfuckers came from the other direction. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well. We still have this group up. This is all nothing. The other place to go is down here, which we've already checked. Let's head on over down in this direction. Next, we definitely need some demolishers. Like a lot of demolishers. Okay, and we can send our units up to help here. What we're going to have to do, I think, is get back here and kill the priests. I mean, not have to, but it'll be useful. Because we don't have Rangul here. And until we get demolishers up, what I'd like to do... Come on. Gotta kill the priests. As long as the priests aren't healing them, they're healing each other instead of other units. There you go. Okay, hit this jerk. Okay, well, we're surviving. That's okay. And I guess I'll make some raiders. I mean, they're good for taking out buildings in the long run. Otherwise, I mean, they're good against siege weaponry, which the enemy is notably not bringing against us, which is hugely useful. I guess we'll make some more towers over here, but I'm not happy about it. I don't need the burrow defense. I mean, I could use the burrow defense. It's not bad, but it's not super necessary right now. Okay, you get back. You get on gold here when the stronghold's done, which is useless. But once it's done, we'll resaturate this. We just got attacked, so let's link up here and see if we can see if there's an enemy base down here, maybe, or just some elites or more rescuable units. I don't know. Okay, that's gonna take forever to build.
We're under attack.
Demolishers are here. We've found something. See, the Imperial Army attacks. I don't know where they're coming from.
Yes.
Wrath, get in the front. Turn on Immolation Aura. Sheep, and stun the elites. We have to kill the elites quickly, or at least crowd control them. What we can do is throw down a stasis ward in the back lines. There we go, and then we want to back away so that we don't get hit by it. It takes a couple seconds to fully deploy, but it's going to stun all these. There you go. Very, very good, I suppose, in that. I mean, that's also what Lightning Shield is good for. You use it on the back lines where the units are sort of clumped up, as long as you don't end up hitting yourself. Okay, Rangul, move up. I need you healing my units. Okay, we've got these Demolishers. Let's send them over with the Raiders as well. And it looks like Darkmind is going to attack. We haven't done anything with the Kasrkin yet. That's good.
We're under attack.
Okay, great. This is going well so far, I'd say. Maybe some more headhunters in the long run. All right, let's make sure we get this saturated. Now that we have Demolishers, let's quick save. We still have our champion too, which I'm excited about. Let's move down in this direction, see what we can find. I probably didn't need to bring my... Never mind. I probably didn't need to bring my Demolishers, but yes, indeed we did want to bring our Demolishers. This is where Gavin Rad the Dire is coming from, so this is going to allow us to basically find where he is permanently. Alright, turn on Immolation Aura for now. Let's move in with these jerks and start hitting towers, and then production structures, and then the castle. Either you prioritize the castle, which so that they can't build workers and rebuild, or you prioritize the production buildings, because it's not like they're going to be able to rebuild much quickly anyway. Okay, he's bubbled. I don't know what I expected. Okay, let's make some headhunters and grunts. It's pretty much the meat of our army, to be honest. Okay, good work, Demolishers. Let's, I think we have to destroy some of these farms just to open up the way. Can we sheep him again, please? Just keep him sheeped. Again, I'm doing this so that we can open up the path. Okay, we got some militia coming out. That's not a big deal. Okay, so just Demolishers hit the town hall. Most important thing now. It looks like we've obviously broken through. Our heroes are capped at 5 and 4. This mission seems remarkably easier than the last one, in my opinion, but that's also because I'm aware of, like, in terms of defenses and stuff. In terms of defenses and stuff, we're a little more prepared, I suppose, in that, hey, don't just let your defenses auto-attack the flip-in. Okay, it looks like we got rid of their hero. Don't just let your defenses auto-attack the footmen with defend, especially because they're corporals and captains or whatever the extra good ones are, so that they have more HP and do more damage. We want to just ignore those, and then we can get rid of the other stuff. So we were a little more prepared, and we're focusing more on grunts than ranged units, because it just seems like the humans, they have this really good basic anti-piercing type attack. All right, here's where we can maybe actually showcase what we've learned. I think, yes. So this is what we do. The ones that are further away, they'll just slowly get rid of the defended guys. But meanwhile, our front towers can get rid of the crossbowmen in the back, and then we'll slowly get rid of the captains later. Okay, was this just a base to destroy? Where are the warlocks? I would have expected them to be in an Imperial base. I'm not sure, but either way, again, we're in decent shape here. Do I have any headhunters alive? I do. Witch doctors, because I do want to start throwing down some more of the sentry wards and such. There we go. Okay, and we got another base here that we can take as well, which is good. Okay, so we've killed the spider. We haven't found the warlocks yet. Actually, this might be them. Oh, champion, we want you to live. Back up, get healed by Rangul. Okay, let's focus down the remaining towers here. Okay, very good. And again, really, it's kind of opposite with when you play as humans, you want to focus on some piercing damage. You can get rid of grunts quite quickly, whereas it's the opposite here. Against defend, I think you want to focus down. You want to focus on melee up front. Not necessarily raiders, I think, because they do less damage against medium armor. No, I'm sorry. I'm getting this wrong. Basically, the raiders are good for their namesake, which is raiding. You want them to be able to run in, hit buildings, and make a bunch of money from pillage. But in terms of actual battle, it's better to have them flank, and they're good at getting rid of catapults, so that's what I primarily use them for. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this. Hit the cage. Ah, okay, thank you, Mighty Rangul. I can feel that your path will be one of strength and power, and I offer you my services. We warlocks shall teach your people how to become powerful warlocks themselves. Okay, cool. So we got Firebolt, Unholy Frenzy, and Cripple. And then maybe we got another one here. Go ahead and pick this up. Here he is. Try to keep him hotkeyed. We get a second one. A third one, actually. Okay, and that puts us in a high upkeep. But cool. Okay. So I'm going to keep just getting rid of this whole base so that... I don't know. There's really no reason that we have to necessarily destroy the whole thing. Okay, so I would like to get down there and support them as they go and attack the actual rearguard base. And then obviously we're going to leave the Casterkin alone. Not obviously. I hadn't fully really made that decision, but I'm pretty confident now that I plan on keeping the rearguard base alone. Let's send my units back home. I don't want to risk getting too close to the Casterkin. And if I do end up drawing the Casterkin out, I just have to either run. I just have to run away and hope that they leave me alone, because it says it was don't kill any Casterkin unit, right? Okay. So let's try to complete that properly. So I was talking earlier about the possible outcomes of the Casterkin. Number one, the other tribes are impressed that we took on the Casterkin. So I'm sort of risking that. Oh, look out. Those are elites. So I am sort of risking that, but... Wait. You guys need to come back and help. We've got to kill these elites. Alright, just run. Just run. It's fine. Just run by and we're going to lose some units.
Bring it on.
So the other clans will be impressed, or the Casterkin would just semi-steamroll us this map, or the Casterkin will appear at a later map and start to steamroll us. So I feel like 2 out of the 3 are bad for us, or maybe it's a combination of all 3. I don't know. Maybe the other clans will be impressed either way. But what I'm trying to say is, I think it's just not worth it. It's not worth incurring the wrath of the Casterkin, especially because it looks like they have primarily elites. So as long as we just look for the green on the mini-map and just avoid it. That's the most important thing. So I think champions are our version of elites, which is cool.
Where you want me go? Yes.
Okay, and then let's rebuild these watchtowers, and then are we still building these over here? Yeah, they're still. It takes forever for watchtowers to build. Okay, we're here. Maybe get up here and flank these guys with our heroes. There's Conjurus Rex again, that piece of shit. Definitely. Okay, can we hit him with a boulder, please? Okay, good. Yeah, stop that from happening. Firebolt him, please. It's F, not B. There you go. Go ahead and auto-repair. We handled that quite well. Now that we have warlocks, we're at least a little closer to having some parity with the humid's attack. Okay, and we're in low upkeep, so I'm gonna make some demolishers. I would like maybe 1 or even 2 more barracks. Probably a good choice. Okay, let's just make another barracks here, because we're just gonna start slamming units out to go down towards the rearguard base. Let's actually start that now. Let's move down here. And this is the only way they'd come to us, right, if this is their only other base. And the Casterkin are not aggressive with us. I don't understand why. Maybe there's a reason for that. Or maybe maybe back in Mission 3 of the human campaign when we destroy the Orcs in this situation, maybe there was a bit of an explanation where he was like, Casterkin, set up the base, but don't attack. I don't know. I don't know, man. More burrows, please, in the front. And we're just going to make lots and lots of barracks. Come on. Come on. Why is there unbuildable terrain here? You're killing me. I'd like to just make raiders as well. So let's bring them on down. Okay, demolishers, why don't you hang back? We're going to quick save. I'd like to wait for my allies, but why not just go in there? I mean, if we lose units, it's really not the end of the world. Let's just... I just quick save, so let's just get in there. destroy some towers, at least get them on the back foot. We should be able to reinforce very quickly, so... Let's go ahead and move the demolishers up and just start focusing down cannon towers. Okay, great. I don't see any Kasrkin in this base, so I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Oh, okay, well, that was silly of me. I just let Wrath get smoked. Okay, that's okay. I had just quick save, but I'm not going to reload. I feel like mistakes, you just gotta, if they happen, they happen. You just gotta let it happen. There's a lot of stuff in this base, but keep in mind, okay, we're going to rally up lots and lots of grunts and lots of raiders.
Work complete.
The raiders are going to help us break through the buildings a little bit faster. Demolishers, let's move them in. Okay, we've mostly broken through here. Conjurous Rex is going to be a problem, but we can sheep him. That's World of Warcraft. You're not actually sheeping them. He's a... I don't know what he is. What does he turn into? He's a rat. Okay, come on. Gotta get rid of these cannon towers. They're killing me. Okay. Hit Conjurous, please. Demolishers, just keep hitting the cannon towers. Okay, and then meanwhile, we should be rallying up enough stuff to help complete this with lots and lots of grunts and raiders. And then I think I had more demolishers that were just sitting here. Yeah, because I had these queued up before. Yes, and here comes the Dark Mind to follow up. So I think we've done it. Okay, there is a Destructor, though, which is bad news. There's some cages here. Maybe we're going to get some more Warlocks in this base. Rangul, I need you to get up here and hit this.
Return to the earth.
Can we sheep it? I assume not, yeah. I have one headhunter. We need you hitting him as well. Okay, and we've got lots of stuff being rallied up. We just need to get in there. If we can kill this Destructor... Okay, please, Demolishers, you need to be protected. Go ahead and just focus down the barracks. Man, this Destructor is nasty. More Demolishers coming in. And just make Headhunters in case there's more of those. I think Rangul can handle this. Oh, we can just... Wait, just ensnare it. Bring it down. Yes. It has fortified armor. Raiders, this is your time to shine. I made fun of you earlier because I didn't think you were as useful as grunts. Nice, perfect. Just keep them ensnared. Meanwhile, my Demolishers are doing work. They are just getting rid of these barracks like crazy. Yeah, we almost definitely won. We're rallying up. Wrath is on his way back. And we did not aggro the Kasrkin, which... Again, it's listed as pride. It's just kind of like a little jab there, like, what, you're gonna take on the... You're gonna take on these assholes? You think you can? Try it, asshole. That's what I expect. Just try it, you piece of shit. They're gonna demolish you. Okay, nothing in those cages. Maybe if you don't destroy the other, if you don't destroy the other Imperial base, you can get the Warlocks from here. Who knows? Okay, but please just... There's been like one or two guys that have been hitting my Demolishers this whole time. Let's move on in. Get in there. We have so much money from pillage. It's great. You definitely can benefit from being aggressive as Orcs early on. Because of pillage. If you get pillage early and you move out with some grunts. Ah, okay, well, he's back. That's okay. Wrath, hit him with a boulder. This is Wrath's revenge right here. Rangul, move on in too. The Destructor, yeah, is gone. We saw it go down. Okay, he can't come back now. Hit him with a boulder. Anytime we see Blizzard, we need to use that. There we go. He's gone permanently now. Got some Headhunters in here that now we no longer need.
We're under attack.
Okay, great. And I think between Raiders and Demolishers, we should be able to clean this base up fairly quick. Thinking let's go ahead and make more Raiders, because I think a lot of mine died. Sort of, again, it's semi-attrition. I made all these barracks. I haven't been using them. Semi-attrition, similar to the human campaign, especially now because we don't have Bloodlust, we don't have Kodo Beasts, and you combine those two, and you just have an unstoppable buffed army. You have buffed attack speed from the attack damage from the Kodo Beasts, and then buffed attack speed from Bloodlust. And then I think can our Warlocks use Unholy Frenzy? So that Unholy Frenzy can be negated. The downside can be negated with the Scepter of Healing. So we just have like a crazed army because I assume all that stuff should stack. And you'd have units that have insane attack speed. Imagine a Troll Berserker that you can give it 50% faster attack speed because of Berserk. That's Unholy Frenzied, but being healed by Rangul. because of the scepter with the 2% healing regeneration, and then bloodlusted. That would be insane, but again, we're not there yet. We just don't have the tech for that, so we're gonna, you know, we're taking a bit longer through these maps because of that specifically. So now we're just waiting to just get rid of all this stuff. I think, again, the Raiders specifically useful because of the siege damage. And we've definitely done it. We just gotta wait for the Demolishers. I don't know, do we have to destroy all the farms? Probably. Let's just focus on the production structures first. So if we don't have to destroy all the farms, it's just very time-consuming. All right. Overall, this went way better than the last mission. I mean, I was really not in trouble at all. The enemy attacks just seemed less problematic, that's for sure. I mean, the last mission, I blew the first attack. I didn't plan it out. I needed to destroy some trees to give my army some wiggle room, and I didn't do that. And also, I let my defense get steamrolled over because I didn't focus down casters in the back and all that kind of stuff. All right, cool. We've completed all of this stuff. I didn't read this just real quick. The Darkmine clan has been destroyed by the Imperial Army by General Blen Greymore. A famous and skillful leader, Wrath Wolfscar managed to gather some remnants of the clan, but the Imperials intend to burn down the whole forest to annihilate them completely. The Imperial rearguard must be defeated in order to allow the Darkmine remnants to flee and join Rangul's cause. So again, we kind of learned the story of what's been happening behind the scenes. That should be enough. We'd better retreat before the Imperial dogs burn down the rest of the forest. We'll take revenge later, I swear. Very cool. Let's check for an interlude. Again, this went very well. It was just getting in the groove with using orcs and understanding their macro a bit better. Really not using their spellcasters to the best effect. I used one stasis sword. I was pretty proud about that. Okay, when we come back, we'll play through Imperial and Monster. Thanks for watching. Bye now.